Miss Vicky is in the house.
So I'm starting again at the stoplight because that's what I do on certain days when I get in the mood. So this is Tuesday, May the 5th. And I forgot to say May the 4th be with you, but it is Cinco de Mayo today. I hope everybody had a good 4th. And I hope everybody has a good 5th. It's 8 o'clock a.m., so I'm a little bit later today. It was because I dilly-dallied around. I could have left at 7:35, but I didn't. And it's 54 degrees. It's a little warmer than it was yesterday. Now, yesterday we were cool. Saturday night or Sunday morning was when it was really cool. That's right. We had some frost. But it was not. And I know I've said that before. I'm still getting the message from that one person that says I'm in a brain fog. I've always been in a brain fog. I can't remember when I wasn't in a brain fog. So there, I said it. You don't have to say it no more. Alright, I want to start out by saying that I probably said some things yesterday I regret saying. As you know, I'm going to regret something. And I'm going to admit it. I should have brought up the part about the degree. I know that's just something I never really aspired to have. Maybe I should have. But it was just not something I wanted to do. I did not like school. I don't like to be pushed to take tests. I have terrible anxiety when it comes to tests. And I'm not good in math. I've admitted that. And, you know, to have a degree, you have to have some kind of math. And that just turned me off. Now, I probably said something about people having degrees no smarter. I don't know that they are any smarter. They're more disciplined, and I guess they set goals for themselves, and they're better at reaching their goals. But that doesn't make them any better as a human being. That was my point. Than someone who doesn't have a degree. I'm trying to see if, yeah. So we're going to be lucky again today, but we may be right in the sun since it's later. I don't know. That's right, I said it. I don't know again. Anyway, I regret saying that, and I apologize if I offended or said anything hurtful to anyone. It was never my intention. Just like I said, I just wanted to make it clear I don't think they're any better of a human being because they have a degree. But hey, that's just my opinion. And as I said before, it's not my goal to try to tell people how to live their life. Uh-oh, I'm running over a bottle, I guess. Why do people throw trash out of their car? And I know it's not just this parking lot, it's others. But I know they know somebody's going to ride around here and pick up trash. But you know, if I ran this company, we probably wouldn't have many employees, because I would tell them if they're caught on camera doing that, then I would fire them. Like I say, we wouldn't have any employees in, or team members, as I should say. Team members. So I'm trying to do better with my hair this week, as far as taking care of it. I'm not saying I'm going to do better at doing this, because I've told y'all before, that is a nervous tick. I'm being me, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, I'm going to give some shout outs today, since I don't really want to get myself in trouble again. The first shout out is, and I've not shouted him out in a long time, but Streams of Dreams. I don't watch him every day like I once did, but he's still making videos on the villages. He's not a realtor. He's just a person like you or I, but he knows about the villages. And anyway, he continues to post homes to look at. And, you know, he tells you where they are as far as if the lanai is facing the sun, which you don't want unless you're cold-natured. And, you know, he goes into a lot of detail. So his name is Tim, Streams of Dreams. And then, of course, Linda and Jerry, the Village's newcomers. I continue to watch them because I like them. Jerry got himself in hot water. If you watch the video from yesterday, he'll tell you about it. And I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to get into politics. And then, who else? Oh, Yankee in the South. They're on their first Norwegian cruise. They posted a video yesterday. It's Dawn's birthday. And so that might be entertaining to some, and it might not be, but I'm giving them a shout out. I think I mentioned Adventure is out there along with Yankee in the South. They've both been to the breakfast with the penguins at the aquarium. And speaking of the aquarium in Gatlinburg, they had a bomb threat Sunday. They had a bomb threat. And come to find out, there were several zoos and aquariums in the country that had bomb threats at the same time. So I guess it's somebody just, I don't know. It's sad that people do that stuff. It really is. What else do I want to talk about? That's about it, y'all. Today's going to be a short video because that's all I got to say. I did not watch You Know Who yesterday. Didn't see anything that interested me. I watched Dinger and I watched Z-Car. They can tell me what happens. I'll let the men handle him for the time being. And what else? That's it. That's all I got to say. Anyway, I'm going to work. Y'all have a great day. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.